Hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and this video serves as an update to the fastest Criminal Enterprises DLC videos where I show the best fully upgraded Criminal Enterprises DLC cars in terms of lap time and top speed. For all the information you need about this series, check those original videos, but otherwise let's see where the new Draugur falls into that list. Well, the Draugur is the new fastest vehicle in the off-road class for lap time, easily beating the previous best of the Vagrant by over a second, and even going quick enough to beat the lap time set by the BF400 bike, which can also be used in off-road races, although it only beats it by 1,000th of a second. It's in 5th place for the DLC as a whole so far, and while it does have a big weakness which we'll come on to in a few seconds, setting a 103 lap time, which is quicker than the majority of sports cars, coupled with a good off-road traction loss of 0.15, pretty much guarantees the Draugur will always be a top contender in off-road races. To put this into a bit more perspective, this is 1 second per lap quicker than the SM722 from last week and only 1 second off the Corsita. Now, onto that weakness that I was talking about. Its top speed is pretty disappointing at only 112 miles per hour, which is a full 10 miles per hour less than the Vagrant at the top of the class and a huge 25 miles per hour down on the BF400. Now, it must be said that off-road races vary quite a lot, and at least for the BF400, there's no guarantee you'll be able to wheelie as much as you need to beat the Draugur, but it's a consideration that must be kept in mind. There will be some off-road races with longer straights where the Draugur won't be the best one to pick. The Draugur is basically what you get if you cross a trophy truck and a Camacho. It's got great grip in the corners, it's got soft suspension for off-road situations, and really good acceleration as well. It's an absolutely fantastic off-road vehicle. It's quick, it is big, that's one of the only things about it, but you know, in general, it's going to be a great pick for off-road races. Obviously we've got new Cayo Perico races at the moment that Rockstar have created, but again, limitations with those. There are only 8 players and only some of them are actually, you know, for land vehicles. There's a lot of boats and things as well, so hopefully we get Cayo Perico in the creator at some point in the future. But when it comes to off-road races, most of them are going to be won and dominated by the Draugur now. Granted, it does lack a bit of top speed, you know, it falls well behind the Vagrant in the off-road class, but it's also slower than the Brawler and the Camacho as well. And obviously when you're comparing it to the BF400 for top speed, it's nowhere. But all things considered, you're probably very rarely going to be outclassed if in an off-road race, in an off-road situation, or even a regular race just with the off-road class, if you pick the Draugur. There will be some races where it's not quite perfect for, but most of the time it's going to be great. So a really good addition, nice to drive, great off-road vehicle, and bloody quick as well, especially in the corners and around a track. So that's pretty much it for this one. Consider supporting on Patreon or become a YouTube member if you want testing results early, and remember to read the description for more info, comment with your thoughts, like the video if you enjoyed or found it helpful, and subscribe for more. Thank you all so much for watching, I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.